Okay, so the question is count elements with maximum frequency. We are given an array nums which consists of only positive integers. Return the total frequencies of element in nums such that those elements all have the maximum frequency. Okay, the frequency of element is the number of occurrence of that element in the array. We are given nums 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4. Here the frequency of 1 is 2 times, the frequency of 2 is 2 times, so the number of elements in the array with maximum frequency is 4. Okay, all the element and in the second example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all elements of the array have frequency of 1, means, and in this example 1 is maximum, so the number of elements in the array with maximum frequency is 5. So how to solve this question? We can make hash. Okay, we will start this question by creating an empty hash map MP. Okay, empty hash map MP will create. Okay, then it will keep track of frequencies of each unique number in nums. Then we will initialize two integers maximum frequency. Okay, at first we will create an empty hash map MP. Okay, then we will iterate through nums to count the frequency of each number. Then we will count the element with each frequency. At first we will determine the maximum frequency. Okay, and then for each entry we will again iterate and it will check the elements which are having the maximum frequency. Then we will okay, so I will code it now so that we can understand it better. So first we will do hashing. Okay, so here we'll make our hash map and teaser suppose name is MP. Okay, so we will initialize our maximum frequency. Right now we don't know, so at first we will suppose that maximum frequency is 0, and then we will initialize the count of maximum frequency, which will be also 0. Okay, then we will count our frequencies. Okay, now we need to count our frequencies, so counting frequencies. Okay, so for, and we will iterate through it, nums in nums, we will iterate. Okay, MP nums. So here our maximum frequency spelling maximum frequency equal to maximum of maximum frequency and MP. So here we counted our frequencies. Now we need to check in our array that which element have which element have the maximum frequency. So for okay, so if wait, good, we'll iterate through it again. If entry dot second is equal to maximum frequency, then we will increase the count of maximum frequency by 1 count of maximum frequency. Okay, Now we need to return. So here we will return the count of maximum frequency multiplied by maximum frequency. It will give us maximum number of occurrence of elements in our array. So what we will return is count of uh, maximum frequency multiplied by count of maximum frequency. Okay, that's it. This is how we will solve this question. Wait, it is nums. Okay. So again, we will revise how we solve this question. At first, the data structure we used is a hash map, unordered underscore map int mp. A hash map stores unique elements from nums, okay, as key and their frequencies as values. Okay, so the variables we initialized are maximum frequency and count of maximum frequencies. Maximum frequency will track the highest frequency of elements in our nums, and count of maximum frequency, it will count how many elements have the maximum frequency. Okay, so how exactly our function is working is the function begins by creating an empty hash map mp. Okay, it will keep track of the frequency of each unique number of nums, and it will then we initialized our variables. Okay, then we counted our frequencies. The function iterates through each number in nums using a range for loop. Okay, range based for loop. Then for each number num, it incremented its frequency in the hash map, which is mp num plus plus. Then it updated the maximum frequency to be the maximum of current value and the frequency of num. Okay, then after determining maximum frequency, the function iterates through all entries in the hash map mp, and for each entry it checks if the frequency is equal to maximum frequency or not. If it does, it increments or count of maximum frequency by a number. And at last, finally, we return the product of count of maximum frequent elements and maximum frequency. This result represent the total count of elements that appear with the maximum frequency. This is not just the count of unique elements with maximum frequency, but the total occurrence of all such elements which are having the maximum frequency in our array.